Good afternoon, folks. My name is Matthew Miller, and oh my goodness! I was trying to welcome my new broadcast partner, Jet Cannon, but Triple J attacking Paragon J. Pierce before his match with Matthew Frost could start.
That's a hell of a welcome, I'd say.
Yeah, I guess you're right there. Triple J recently betrayed his own morals to join Mutiny, and now our match is starting up. Matthew Frost taking the advantage, overshot that springboard attempt there.
Off balance, probably.
Now, with the match starting in genuine earnest, Matthew Frost, oh my goodness. The ruthlessness of Matthew Frost off the ropes into a stunner.
Devastating move.
Matthew Frost taking full advantage of Triple J's attack on Paragon, but Paragon starting to get the momentum. DDT!
Finally some offense.
Now, on the
Off
outside,
the rocket.
maybe a little bit of mind games from Pierce.
Mind games on both ends, as both try to dodge the other.
Oop. Pierce looked to be dragging Frost to the corner, but Frost managing to break out.
Took too much time. And now he's taking advantage with a
Kick to the air.
Attack. The referee attack.
Matthew Frost, Pirates carry Snake Eyes right onto the rope, and now trying to go for a quick win.
That quick win, and he made two quick wins.
Can we do some, There we go, that should help. That should help everyone hear you better, Cannon.
I know I'm quiet a bit sometimes, but also I should get more loud as the match goes on.
Since we have a bit of a lull in the match, Cannon, what are your thoughts on the whole thing going on between Mutiny and the revival of DWF?
I'd say it's just plain chaos.
Chaos is a perfect word for it. It was only a few months ago that CM Punk and his crew barged into the DWF and took over, recruiting Matthew Frost.
Sure, I thought Frost would have been willing to reject the offer, but to take it off from a guy like CM Punk.
And only recently have we actually gotten an actual team together to fight against them. That being The Lock, Ethan Anderson, LJ, also known as Marilyn Lewis, the Captain, Diana Lopez, the Dark Horse, Marcus C. Watts, and Paragon J. Pierce.
All names that are definitely matching up to all the power of Mutiny.
I'd say the war in this case between these two teams is neck and neck, because Marcus C. Watts got a few big wins against Matthew Frost, who just did a little Spanish fly there, and what even was that?
He got too jet-lagged.
Looked like he was trying to Phoenix splash off the rope, but I think he either undershot or overshot. Soleil kick. A beautiful combo of strikes there from Matthew Frost. Much as I detest his betrayal, this dude knows how to wrestle.
He also loves doing that finger time.
Well, Matthew Frost also is an expert at pushing people's buttons, for what it's worth.
Yep. Just like he keeps on trying to weaken every body part.
Innovative with his offense, and every move is always meant to build up to something big. Trying to go for the pin there. Only a 2 count.
Maybe the angle might have the foot under the rope, but maybe signaling for the end with that.
Into the corner. Oh, looks like we're about to see a shotgun drop kick from Frost.
Room with
And now,
such
oh no,
intensity.
Frost! Boom! Stomping Paragon's face right into the canvas.
That's gotta leave a mark.
Yeah, it's starting to ring your bell. He's trying to go for that pin. Pierce managing to kick out.
Pierce doing anything to at least keep himself steady after all the offense to the head.
And Pierce and Frost, not the only members of Mutiny or the Revival to be wrestling tonight. Marcus Z. Watts will be going up against the monster in the bank, Abyss. And Marilyn Lewis will be going up against Lorelei St. Louis, who has missed Money in the Bank.
Lewis on Lewis.
Yep.
Very, very cool.
And not only that, our main event will feature the world champion, CM Punk, going up against the king of the ring, Caleb Rivera.
We'll test his standard to see if he truly is a king.
Matthew Frost really giving some hard offense here on the outside of the ring.
The outside is sometimes the hardest part of the area.
I always thought the apron was the hardest part of the arena.
And depends on the arena.
Right. Doesn't look like, as for what I can respect from Frost, he's not one to try to go for a DQ or a count-out victory. Though that might play a bit to his disadvantage.
Despite a cold attitude.
Oh, Paragon. The fireman's carry roll-through slam. Paragon's starting to get a bit of momentum in this matchup.
That would have been a big win for Paragon.
Yeah, could you imagine if Paragon managed to get this win against Matthew Frost?
That would put a lot of pressure on you.
Looks like Frost isn't playing around. The Frost lock locked in Anaconda Vice. Right in the middle of the ring, using the tactics of CM Punk to get the win against Paragon.
It seems that Punk has definitely influenced him for the better.
I would say Punk influenced Frost for the worst, considering his betrayal.
It depends on who you look at, who it benefits more. The company, no.
Makes me wonder
CM Punk.
Makes me wonder what the hell Triple J is thinking, joining up with people like Mutiny. Next up, folks, we have one of those matches that I've recently talked about. We have Abyss going up against the Dark Horse, Marcus Z. Watts. There he is, ladies and gentlemen. The Money in the Bank briefcase and its winner, Abyss. And you can clearly tell there is a difference in attitude with Abyss since winning the briefcase.
He definitely looks more unhinged than usual.
More unhinged, but also a lot more confident in his own skills.
Well, if you call yourself the monster, you are definitely confident in your abilities.
But you gotta wonder if that confidence is enough to go against the Dark Horse.
And his opponent, representing the Union from Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing in at 220 pounds, the Dark Horse, Marcus.
Well, that was really happy to be here. Right.
Marcus C. Watts with Marilyn Lewis at his side.
Wonder what she's doing out here despite her having a match tonight. Later
Obviously, she's here to lend some support to her teammate.
Not wrong.
Which makes me wonder, where the hell were the other Revival members when Triple J attacked Paragon?
You have to wonder then, but you have to wonder now. Can Marcus beat the monster?
Oh! Considering how we just started, doesn't look very likely. Collar and elbow tie-up. Dark Horse trying to use his technical expertise, but the strength of Abyss. Ref's gonna have to break that up.
Big question for the long term of the company is, will people have to worry when the monster cashes in?
It's gonna really depend. Oh, what a cheap shot there from Abyss. It's really gotta depend on who holds it. Because CM Punk's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve. He's got a lot of allies. Paragon really stretching the whole body there.
If you have a good amount of strength, they'll
Now
lift the
Paragon,
man the size
Marcus.
of a bit. Seems like you got your head on straight since the last match.
Now stretching those arms back. Little collar and elbow tie up. Again, trying to use that technical expertise, and he's got the side headlock.
Right, so I think he can just pick him up and throw him down.
Marcus C. Watts, an expert technician in the ring. He will pick your arms apart before finishing off with none other than cattle mutilation.
Classic.
A very classic submission move, but will it be enough to stop Abyss? Speaking of, not something you see very often, the monster going high risk. Double axe handle manages to connect.
The beckoning and taunting is also uncharacteristically of the monster.
Now
What a
now
shot.
that I'm thinking about it, when we first saw Abyss, Watts trying to go for the possum pin, not even a 1. Anyway, now that I'm remembering, when we first saw Abyss debut in the Defiant Wrestling Federation, CM Punk and Kevin Owens managed to convince him to team up with them. Is it possible there was some kind of influence there?
Potentially, as Abyss hits a shock treatment on the floor. I wonder.
Ref's count hitting 4. Abyss taking his sweet time getting back in the ring. Now the Irish
Gonna
whip.
finish this.
Yep. Black hole slam! And now the pin. 2. Oh! Marcus C. Watts managing to kick out.
Resilient as
And
always.
now-
Ready to wonder
Wait a
again.
minute. The ropes! Watts kicked out at 1 from that, and now looks like our competitors are trading blows back and forth here. Slaps and chops and fists are flying.
A good little lesson is that maybe don't try to awesome pin someone after you just pinned them through.
I don't know who taught these men to slap.
Clearly.
And now the fists go flying. And looks like Marcus C. Watts came out the victor there. And now, Marcus C. Watts, Northern Lights suplex connects.
And the bridge.
And the bridge pin,
Monster.
only a 2.
Not enough. Take down a monster.
It hasn't done enough damage yet. And now, Watts on the comeback trail. Drop kick.
Taking down the monster.
And now Watts going for a penalty kick. It manages to connect. I don't know what Watts was planning there, but it looks like Abyss was onto it. And now military press choke slam.
Abyss just
I think that was
finds a way.
a choke slam at least.
Whatever that was, it was a murderous move.
My goodness, just tossing Watts around like he's a sack of garbage.
I think he's looking that penalty kick broke something up.
Oh, it looks like that slam right into the mat took something out of Watts.
Here's your
Definitely maybe.
Oh, I didn't even realize. Watts managed to bust Abyss open.
Or maybe that snapped Abyss maybe along. We don't know. This man is crazy.
I guess that's how you send an impact here in the DWF. You take out one of the top dogs.
Yeah, he Mr. Money in the Bank for a reason.
Yeah, he managed to survive that, and now the women's champion, Psycho Sally, will be in action tonight as she goes up against Cora Jade. Folks, as you'll recall, our women's champion, Psycho Sally, managed a complete upset victory against Alex Avery back at Money in the Bank.
The NXT Mutiny Women's Champion, Psycho Sally.
And now Psycho Sally is on a headway against Bayley, the queen of the ring.
Can she then prove that her title victory is not seemingly a fluke?
Every
I'm
match
guessing no.
Psycho Sally goes in, the nerves have to be insane. Any sort of match Psycho Sally is in, her nerves have got to be going crazy because she's got to prepare to go against Bayley. Not only does she have to prove herself as a champion, she also has to make sure that championship doesn't go into the hands of Mutiny.
Yep. She's also got to make sure that she's in her right headspace to go against Mutiny. She's keeping herself steady and prepared. And can she be prepared after this match?
And not only that, there's also Miss Money in the Bank, Lorelei St. Louis.
Plenty of people to look out for them.
There's a lot of targets on the back of Psycho Sally, and well, it might be getting to her a bit.
We will see in due time.
Well, our match is starting now. Amazing leg drop from the champ.
To an moonsault combo. Really, I wouldn't say.
Psycho Sally looking to do some springboard action. Dived through, but looked like her trajectory was off, and that's allowed Cora Jade to capitalize.
Definitely diving something. Or rolling something.
And now Cora Jade in the driver's seat. Cora Jade hasn't had it easy here in the DWF.
Being put against the women's champion.
Cora Jade had a chance to get the title of Queen in the Ring, but I believe she lost to none other than Stephanie Vicaire.
Definitely a good competitor to lose to, but she could definitely make her mark if she gets a big upset win tonight.
Now Psycho Sally on the ground. Cora Jade with an axe handle from the middle rope. Now going for the pin.
But not enough. One. And she just Piles on with the damage.
A lot of damage to the midsection and the face. Oh, tried to go for an enziguri off the ropes, but Psycho Sally managing to reverse. Oh, what a face plant.
That's it.
Only a one
Not
count
close.
there. Psycho Sally's gonna have to do a lot more. Off the rope, moonsault.
And that might be enough.
Only a one.
He definitely preserving his stamina, kicking
Now,
out.
ooh, stomping on the elbow. Now Psycho Sally doing a big damage, and wait a minute, what's going on?
Mind games.
Bailey's music just played, but oh, Cora Jade with the roll-up. Psycho Sally managing to kick out. It was all a trick.
Mind games. Challenger.
Mutiny not above playing dirty tricks against their opponents.
This time the trick failed.
Oh, Salida
Cora
del Sol off the corner.
Cora definitely has the advantage, though.
Now Cora Jade. Double arm DDT. Going for the pin. Kick out from the champ. Could you imagine if with help from Bailey, Cora Jade managed to get the win?
It's definitely possible considering she's going for another big central DDT.
Trying to go for it again, but Sally caught the leg off the rope, missed.
Not enough distance.
Irish whip, hip toss, and a drop kick right to the face.
Trying to recover off of that.
And somehow that was enough.
Probably got her right on the jaw.
Here is your winner.
You gotta wonder if maybe that'll earn Cora Jade a title shot eventually.
I would say, right, she could be first in line.
Well, she's not first in line because Bailey's first in line.
Well, I said after Bailey.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Our next matchup here, we've got Johnny Gargano of DIY going against Chris Sabin of the Motor City Machine Guns.
The tag team champions.
Motor City Machine Guns, the tag champs. DIY, the #1 contenders.
We have a fun exhibition between halves of the tag team.
Yeah, no doubt, both these teams are absolutely amazing. But the question is,
the following
who's
contest
better?
is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing DIY
These two guys will find out
from
when we're
Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 199 pounds, Johnny Gargano.
Johnny Gargano looking incredibly confident as he steps into the ring.
It's time, perhaps, he definitely might be confident heading into this match.
Him and Ciampa both. They've been wanting to cement their legacy, get their moment at the top of the tag ranks.
Prove it. Match may prove it. At least for Johnny.
They managed to earn this shot by defeating the Wild Samoans at Money in the Bank.
Makes sense, beating a former champion.
Well, I would say that's the fault of the Wild Samoans. The Wild Samoans, an old school tag team, they tried facing off against the Motor City Machine Guns and lost the tag titles. And I guess they wanted to protect their #1 spot because they tried going after DIY next.
Machine Guns from Detroit, Michigan, weighing in
That
at
clearly didn't work in their favor.
205 pounds, one half of the NXT Mutant
Sign up at times.
Team Champion, Chris.
They have to change their strategy for the future.
Chris Sabin, Motor City Machine Guns. I remember someone saying this once about the Motor City Machine Guns. They are your favorite tag team's favorite tag team, and I don't think anything less would be worth it to say about them.
That is a damn fact.
The Motor City Machine Guns innovated the tag team scene. Ref's gonna have to break that up. Oh, cheap shot from Gargano. Springboard misses. A lot of missed springboards today.
It could be the lighting of the arena. It is pretty dark.
I'll blame Mutiny for that, not me.
I'm not blaming you. I'm blaming the lighting.
And Sabin sending Gargano outside the ring, and oh my goodness, what an elbow drop. And another. And now a triangle hold, which it doesn't really matter if you're doing this outside the ring, you gotta do it inside the ring.
Weakening the opponent always would make sense.
The sidewalk backbreaker there from Gargano, but they gotta mind the ref's count.
I think Sabin at least realized it.
Yeah, it looks like Chris Sabin realized it and tossed his opponent into the ring. He wants to get this done the right way, and who can blame him?
Why I'll be only a 1 count.
Only a 1 count there. Oh. Bit of a malfunction at the junction there. I don't even know what happened.
Definitely, this is definitely due to the lighting. You need to pay better lighting people.
Whoa!
Definitely look even between the two teams.
Running DDT there from Gargano. And
what?
Is this a no DQ match? I don't think I was informed on that.
Is frustration seeping out of Chris Sabin?
Or were we not informed, and is this actually a no DQ match?
And is that actually the fact that came with Cora Jade's entrance?
Looks like Cora Jade left her back at ringside.
Definitely possible.
And I'm not seeing the ref remove the bat. I think we just were misinformed. This is no DQ.
Yeah. But it is pretty weird how the ref would also go for a count out when it is no disqualification.
Well, no disqualification doesn't mean no holds barred, and oh no.
Alex Shelley.
We just established this. What just happened?
Oh, you definitely tell us no DQ now. Considering Shelley's getting physical in the Gargano escape.
Johnny Gargano performing the Gargano escape on Alex Shelley.
One way to knock out a running.
And now Gargano's got a sledgehammer. Oh, right to the gut. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and the sledgehammer disqualified.
Power slam. Reverse DDT there from Chris Sabin. And it looks like Alex Shelley, after taking the Gargano escape, is going backstage with his tail between his legs.
I mean, I would too if I tapped out in a match where I wasn't even really going to win.
I don't think he tapped out. I think Gargano just did some damage and then let go.
Until we see that footage back, we will not know.
Oh, what an enziguri there from Gargano. But Chris Sabin getting right back up. DDT.
He should be mindful where the bat is located in case one of them accidentally hit it on the way
Chris
down.
Sabin looked to be trying for that super kick, but it didn't connect. And now Gargano, a super kick of his own. Oh no, Gargano's got the bat. He's got the bat and he's going swinging.
Practical, it looks like. That's gonna keep a man
going for the pin.
Knock him out.
Oh my god.
That knocked him out.
That bat was way too much. You gotta wonder what this speaks about their possible tag match.
This is a no DQ match.
Yeah, this was no DQ, but Alex Shelley came out to try and help, and Gargano chased him off.
About Ciampa. Ciampa is seemingly confident in his tag team partner.
Tommaso Ciampa didn't even show up.
That's a confident tag team partner to me.
Next up, ladies and gentlemen, Marilyn Lewis will be going one-on-one against Miss Money in the Bank, Lorelei St. Louis. And you can see right there, Marilyn Lewis is being followed by none other than Ethan Anderson, the Lock.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana, LJ Marilyn Lewis.
Lock. That's an interesting nickname, honestly.
What was that?
A very interesting nickname, I would say. The Lock.
Well, he originally didn't want the name when he started out wrestling, but he learns to grow into it, and he's one of the biggest submissionists this roster has. A master of the sharpshooter, he managed to make Kevin Owens tap out at Money in the Bank.
Tonight is not about him.
And her opponent from Montreal, Quebec, Canada.
Alright, tonight is not about Ethan Anderson, it's about this match right here. And that woman coming down the ramp, Miss Money in the Bank, Lorelei St. Louis. An immense amount of respect I have for this woman for managing to, even if it was for her own gain, prevent Bayley from becoming Miss Money in the Bank. I don't even know what strings Mutiny pulled to have Bayley in that match.
Right now, it looks like Mutiny does what Mutiny wants,
and that's why we need people like Marilyn Lewis and the revival of DWF. But let's get this match started, and oh, Lorelei tried charging in, but went right into a Hurricane Rana from LJ.
Good start.
Now, a springboard. Hurricane Rana, is that one of the first springboards we've seen actually work in a while?
Oh, it seems the loading is not as bad after all.
Standing moonsault didn't work out well. Now a collar and elbow tie-up. Side headlock by LJ.
Start between these two. Both with a variation of the last name Lewis.
Marilyn Lewis getting some time to breathe here. Trying to stop the ref's count. I don't know if that's gonna go in her advantage or if it's gonna go in her disadvantage.
Another lockup.
LJ managing to push Lorelei into the corner. A clean break. Nice. And Lorelei trying to get the quick pin. Not even a one. You gotta do more than that.
These two are just making the most of this match.
They're trying their damnedest to... One of them... They're trying their best to get a foothold here. Russian leg sweep there from LJ. These two know each other pretty well, and what was Ethan Anderson looking to do there?
Well, he's wanting to get up close.
I don't know if you saw that, but I saw Ethan Anderson climbing up onto the ring apron.
Perhaps he didn't tell the referee something. Who knows?
Spanish fly from Marilyn Lewis.
Or perhaps he probably was trying to get the ref to tell him about how much the lighting is horrible. I don't blame him.
And now, an amazing standing moonsault there from LJ. LJ, a very quick, very high-flying individual. But Lorelei might have the strength advantage.
Already her way back in the ring.
Lorelei St. Louis trying to go high risk. Crashes and burns.
As the theme tonight with everyone
now Maryland. Code Red!
This could be it.
Kick out by Lorelei St. Louis. Power
Big
slam
slam
by LJ. Stomping on the arm. What is Lorelei planning here? Springboard? Ooh, just a body splash. All right. Nice and simple. I like it. And now, hey, ref, look up a bit. Ref didn't even notice.
That's the same thing with Abyss. Pinfalls like that don't usually work out.
Chopping at the legs.
Going something there.
And now we're going outside. Ethan Anderson making a wise choice to stay back.
I mean, he is getting a front row seat to this action.
Lorelei removing a turnbuckle pad. For what reason would Miss Money in the Bank remove a turnbuckle pad?
She has something in mind.
And now,
it might backfire.
Lewis, Code Red once more.
Or maybe she even did it because she knew that her opponent would go for a big move to have the referee distracted.
He tried to go for that Hurricane Rana once again, but just undershot it.
That's been the theme tonight. People missing springboards, flashes, etc.
These two are neck and neck in this match. Neither one allowing their opponent to have any sort of advantage.
Could be it though.
Now Lorelei, trying to go for a leg drop off the rope, but Marilyn Lewis rolled out of the way.
Kind of not smart when you can't really see if you're going to land on your opponent with those springboard leg drops.
Not very smart, yeah.
But sometimes you got to take those risks.
And now strikes right to the face of Marilyn Lewis from Miss Money in the Bank.
He also win like the other Money in the Bank winner won his match tonight.
Now, on the middle rope.
That's her plan.
Double axe handle, but didn't look like that connected very well. So they go for the body splash.
Springboard crossbody is the way to go.
Another double axe handle.
A little bit too early.
And now Lorelei, pump handle, into a power slam, manages to connect.
Going to keep her ropes is beautiful technique.
And it gets her the victory.
Here is your winner.
For what it's worth, you cannot fault LJ. She gave it all in the ring, but Lorelei was just that single bit better.
Both these two had a great match.
Gotta wonder if maybe these two will have a match of that caliber again soon.
Maybe even for the title.
Well, one of them would have to win the title first, and speaking of, our world champion will be fighting against Mr. King of the Ring, Caleb Rivera.
What I was meaning there was that she is Miss Money in the Bank, so she could easily win, but
The match is actually happening. Punk already in the ring. Caleb Rivera making his entrance, and...
What?
I'm sorry.
Huh?
Apparently, Punk's scheduled opponent was meant to be Sika, but Caleb Rivera has decided to take his place.
I mean, taking opportunity is what you gotta do. Get up and ready.
And now we're getting this chance to see if maybe Caleb Rivera is worthy of the title shot that he has gotten from winning the King of the Ring tournament.
Also, it is interesting how one half of the Wild Samoans was the original opponent here.
Well, Punk likes to pull strings. That's how he managed to actually get the title.
But also, who knows? Sika could actually have won that match. You never know. You never know.
The number one contender who was meant to face undashing Cody Rhodes at Money in the Bank was Scott Steiner. But apparently, Punk pulled some strings and put Steiner in the men's Money in the Bank match and got himself the title shot.
He's getting a bunch of strikes thrown towards the other.
Looks like Caleb Rivera. Oh my! Did you see the height?
In the distance.
I think the height's more important there.
I'd say both are important in this scenario, but
Deadlift German suplex there from the King of the Ring.
he's definitely not backing down from this opportunity. He's immediately with this comeback.
Caleb Rivera not backing down from mutiny. That's good. You've got to have that courage if you want to win. The last shot connects.
Submission.
Wrenching the back and the head.
Veteran escapes.
And now Caleb Rivera sending Punk to the outside.
Getting a breather of his own. That fast-paced offense.
This is incredibly risky. Moonsault manages to connect.
And he did that backwards, too. Very impressive.
And now sending Punk back into the ring. That's where Caleb really needs to shine here.
Back outside they go.
In and out, in and out. My gosh.
I mean, Punk doesn't want to lose, so of course that's why he would try to crawl or
Punk doing a
keep
bit of
things out of the
taunting.
ring.
The knee to the face, followed by...
The combo was countered.
Bulldog attempt failed. Oh. Now
Back he goes again.
Punk tried to escape to the outside, but Caleb Rivera was ready.
I mean, he's seen Punk's actions during this match about how cowardly he's been in trying to keep the match outside of the ring.
Oh! Oh! That looked bad.
Okay, maybe get a doctor.
We might want to get an EMT on standby.
Yeah, just for afterwards, just in case.
That looked like it hurt. And now Punk taking the advantage. Springboard clothesline seemed to only graze him.
Still made contact nonetheless, taking him down. Middle rope.
Double axe handle right on the top of the head. Slamming the arm against the mat. And then an elbow drop.
Punk taking advantage. Is he setting it up for what I think he's going to set up?
Well, it looks like it's nap time, but oh! Caleb Rivera. And
what the?
What's going on? What just happened? What just happened?
Did Punk just pay off the ref to end the match?
It appears so. I would have thought that the match would have been fine, but it looks like the referee.
Or this never was a match to begin with.
Was it even a match to begin with?
Who knows?
Either way, it looks like that's the end of our main event, folks. We'll have to see you next time for the go-home show before SummerSlam. I've been Matthew Miller.
And I've been Jet.
And that's been Jet Cannon, and we will see you next time.